Manuela Brouwer, a girl from Zegveld. She says every team has its embarrassing moments during Grand Prix over a long period if you're competing. She remembers a Ferrari pit stop with only 3 tires instead of 4. She says probably McLaren has had those moments too. What was the most embarrassing one for you during a Grand Prix? She also says things happen, so maybe now you can laugh about it. At the point you can't.
Well, I tell you what, I struggle to laugh about this particular moment.
Okay.
The most embarrassing thing at any Grand Prix happened to me, and was reported, but fortunately no photographs were taken. We'd shipped one of the very first McLaren F1s to Japan for some customer rides and experience sort of just how wonderful this car that we'd made was. It had arrived in pristine condition with a whole army of technicians and people. The actual event was due to take place on the Monday post the Suzuka race. 2 days prior to that, I'd been at a similar event at the Nürburgring and driven the car probably maybe as much as 100 laps with various people, and developed supreme confidence in my ability to drive this car.
Okay.
And on the Thursday, I think the Friday morning, the Thursday morning it was, I arrived at the circuit quite early, and who should have wandered into our garage but Gerhard Berger, at that time driving for Ferrari.
Okay.
And I suggested that I gave him a demonstration of just how wonderful this car was. Well, at the exit of the first corner, I found myself doing 150 miles an hour backwards into a concrete wall.
Okay.
Which didn't actually leave the car in good shape for the Monday. Needless to say, it was a very expensive accident, which saw us shipping the car back, repairing it and getting it back to Japan by the Tuesday morning, which was an expensive process. But it's really the embarrassment. And of course, turning to Gerhard, who was actually unconscious for a couple of seconds, and I was quite worried because I thought I'd killed one of the Ferrari drivers. When he actually came to, and I'd poured forth a suitable diatribe of bad language, I asked him, on the basis that it was so early that no one was actually there, no photographers, and if he'd be really discreet. And he, as always, promised faithfully to be, to keep this matter to himself. On returning to the garages, he immediately went to the press room and told the whole world, to the extent that within 3 hours, my parents, my wife's grandparents were phoning from Los Angeles to see if I was okay. How is he? Yeah. The only thing that was bruised there was my ego, and that was bruised badly.
Well, honestly, it's the first time I've heard about it today.
It's a well-kept secret, of course.
Okay, very well.
I'm only going to share it with you and a few thousand or million.
Don't tell
Don't tell anyone.
No, don't tell anybody.